My parents got divorced when I was around 11 years old, and from then on it was really difficult growing up. I went to 2 middle schools, I went to 3 high schools. I moved around too many times to count. In my 3rd high school, I met a boy, and that relationship turned abusive relatively quickly. For a period of time, I was back and forth between his house and my mom's house, and eventually I had 2 kids that resulted from that abusive relationship. In the process of leaving that relationship, I just found myself one day on the floor outside of the McDonald's at the Trenton Transit Center with my daughter strapped to my chest and my son in my stroller next to me, and I knew that I had to find somewhere to go that night. So I started to call around to try and find a shelter, even just for that night that I could stay, and I eventually got connected with HomeFront. And when I called, I just remember that the woman who answered the phone was the first caring voice I'd heard in a long time, and she showed that she was really concerned about where I was going to go and my children's well-being in that situation, and she told me she was going to come and pick me up. And for a moment I thought that it was like too good to be true, just okay, not really looking too forward to it, but she came and she got us and brought us to HomeFront's campus, and it was really the first time I felt safe in a long time. And being somewhere consistently for those 3 months where they could go to the child care center and I could go and express myself at art space and do art therapy, and I was able to utilize a lot of resources, and eventually I was able to do a lot of research to try to find further education, because I knew that I wanted to be able to dream for myself so that my children could learn that dreaming was good. So being at HomeFront really just helped to transform my life in not just ways that offered me housing, but helped me to really have the opportunity and time and space to reflect on what I actually wanted. I applied to a lot of schools for colleges for single moms throughout the country, and eventually I chose to attend Misericordia in their Women with Children program. And at that program, they offer housing and they connect you with subsidies that help to pay for childcare and food. And it was because I was able to find them at HomeFront that I went and was able to get my degree in 4 years. And I was able to get involved in a lot of advocacy programs that help people that were in situations similar to mine. I've been able to speak to senators on Capitol Hill and speak at national and international conferences to really teach people that these are the lives of people in America. And so I went on to go to law school, where I'm also focusing on public interest work and trying to be a voice for people who might feel like they don't have one, like I felt when I was in those situations, and be that ear and the person who cares, because I knew that I needed that. And I graduated in May of 2020, and my kids have really been able to thrive because of HomeFront and being able to learn what stability is, and being able to see that you can do anything to change your life around, and dreams are real and you can have them and you are worth them. And yeah, that's something that I learned while I was at HomeFront, that I'm worthy of having a dream.